it's Maria here from Sweden, aka Planner Mother of 3. Thank you for checking in, even though I haven't been active on my channel for the last week or 10 days, or is it even longer? I am in a really intensive period at work. I have different projects, different clients every day, and it's a lot of preparation time for all of the projects, so it takes all of the hours that I am awake. I'm working 7 days a week, and it's been like from after Christmas. But I see the light in the tunnel, and next Friday I can finally sit down and think that, yay, I made it. So this is my very much on my visualization right now, me sitting in the sofa and, being free. After that, I have, of course, things to do, but not in the closest to what I've had it for the last month. Anyway, I'm not complaining, but when it's so intense at work, I don't have any time, or I don't feel like being creative. I can't find my creative heart at all. It's just all about to-do lists, and and I can of course show you that, but I'll do that in another video. Anyway, I thought that I was going to do a flip through of the January month in my personal planner, which is a Hobonichi Cousin, A5 starting in January. For you who have followed me, you know the how I'm thinking about this way of using my planner, and for you who haven't seen it yet, I'm happy to show you. This is a planner where I combine the memory planning that I'm doing on the daily pages, and they look like this. And I also do, and on these, or actually, well, so I am finally finished with my, so I thought that I was going to show you my January. So, hi, it's Maria from Sweden here, aka Planner Mother of 3. I miss you guys, I miss you so much. So even though I am very, very busy right now and don't actually have the time for this, I have told myself that if I wake up early tomorrow morning, which is a Saturday morning, I can, start working again. And in that way, I can take an hour of this video today on Friday, because I really would like to say, hi, I hope you're doing well. It's the end of the week, and I am thinking of you all, and I hope that you can forgive me for not being active on my channel for the moment. It's been very, very hectic and still is, but I can see the light in the tunnel. And on Friday next week, I will be, finished for this time, where I've had, it's been very hectic since the middle of January, actually. Anyway, even though it's been hectic, I've been using this planner as my memory keeping planner, and a little bit for journaling. So, and this has been my main focus for the moment, along with my weight loss. For you who follow me know that I have joined the Weight Watchers. Who could believe that? Not me, because I have, the Weight Watchers is very much the 80s for me. Anyway, but they have developed as I have, and their system is perfect. It's the best fit for me, and I am so surprised and so blessed. last video, I think, or the video before, I talked a little bit about that and the good results that I got immediately. And of course, after that, I was prepared for this plateau, you know, when nothing happens. And I was also prepared for the mind starting to, you know, talking to me like, okay, Maria, why are you doing this? I mean, you're a failure. Please find something else with a quicker result and everything. But this time, I feel such a relief. I feel like someone else is thinking for me, and I am just doing what I've been told. And that is to log the food that is not fish, egg, chicken, or fruits or veggies and berries, and some dairy products. These are all, you know, I can eat them as much and as often as I want, and all the other ones I have to log. But so what I do is that I log everything, because I really want to make sure that I don't start, you know, making my own rules and forgetting to log the things that cost points, because there are still points that I'm counting. But for now, it's been, on Sunday, it's 3 weeks since I started. Yay. And I have logged every day, and I've logged, you know, within the points that I should be. I have used the weekly bonus that they talk about. You get weekly bonus of like 40 points or something that you can use for the week. And when you start a new week, they restart with a new 40 points. I've used 2 points of these during this whole period, because I haven't needed more than that, and I have also not been needing all the daily points that I've been given every day. If you're feeling confused or interested, please go into the Weight Watchers site and read more, because it's perfect. And I am losing weight. I'll tell you how much in pounds, because I work in kilos. But in pounds, I have lost 11.2. Yay! I mean, in less than 3 weeks. 11.2 pounds in less than 3 weeks. Can you imagine? But the best thing is that I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling calm, I'm feeling happy, I am feeling very competent, and that's a good feeling. Anyway, so what I was, sorry, blah, 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 blah. It's been a while since I spoke English. Yes, so what I came from this. This is the only one that I'm using right now, along with my weekly calendar, the Hobonichi weeks. But this one is more to gather all my to-do lists, and then I put some of them into my working planner. Yes, of course, I use that one. So, okay, let's correct myself. I use these three, actually. So, it's a lot. But I've had some other planners where I had the ambition to work with, but I haven't been able to do that as much as I wanted to. But I'm all fine with that. I'll come back to them whenever I need them. So here is my memory planning and my journaling and my goal setting and working with my goals. Best friend. Here is my weeks, and so here are my to-dos and some planning and a lot of reference pages. And here is my working planner, and that's a Hobonichi Cousin in this one. And for January, I also use this one as my healthy planner, but right now for February, I will just use these two. And I'll talk about that in another video. But now it's time for the flip through of January. Anyway, so As I said, I've been using this one as my goal planner. I'm working with my goals. I am a big believer of goals, and some people, they need goals for, 1 year at ahead. But I'm more short thinking person, so I'm setting a new goal for every month. And for January, I had a goal that said that I want to lose 3 kilos. That's 6 pounds, a little bit more than that, 6.5 maybe. I want to work with the closeness with my husband, and I want to do more meditation. So these were the goals for January. And what I did was that I took these goals and I made them very, very concrete. Do you say concrete? No, concrete, that's a material. I made this very practical, so that you can do action. I put some actions to the goals. To these ones, I put some actions. And they come from the goal work here that I made. And the goal for January was losing weight, meditation, and closeness with my husband. And here are different actions that I was, brainstorming around, things that I can do to reach the goal, and I put them here. After I put them here, I put them here. So here are much more actions than the ones that I want to highlight. So, for instance, eating clean food, drinking no alcohol, meditate, sleep, taking baths, hugging, intimacy, drinking water, fasting, and no meat, okay? And these loggings have been done on the, and I'll show you how they look, whether I aren't written anything. They are made on this 6-month spread where you have 1 day at every line here for every month. So for January, for instance, here is my logging of the actions that I put for January. And it went quite well. There are things that I can, develop and work with, or if I don't feel like that's more accurate, or if I don't need to, I skip them and I put some new goals. But I've been reflecting here what I think about, my goal setting and if I have succeeded. And actually I have, because I lost 3.6 kilos instead of 3 kilos. And me and my husband, we had a lot of time, where we had deep talks and lovely talks and hugging and kissing and all that stuff, and the meditation. So January was a happy month. Anyway, let's put these aside. So that's what I start with. I do my goal on the first page of the month by doing a mind map, and then I put them into actions, and then I put the tracker here. Okay. Then I use my own insert that I made that you can purchase from me if you want to. More about that in the description box below. Here I use different colors just to put the mood. How am I doing? And January was a mix from great, that is purple, and good, that is orange, and red is an okay day. And then I have a sick day, the light blue, a sad day here, and an anxious day here, yeah, and there. So I think it was quite a good month. And I've started February. Here you can see I am feeling much better than January. But it's been crazy good month anyway. Here on the monthly spread, I take the goals again, lose 3 kilos, the closeness and the meditation. And here I log the weight loss, or if I gain weight, for every week here. And then I remind myself of making good choices. And here I've been very much more, into the facts. So what did I do in an active way to make good choices. And I've highlighted different choices that I made and put some stickers and so forth. So I think that's nice. I'll be doing the same thing in February. Okay, so here is the weekly spread. And the weekly spread is, do you see, because I don't use any light, but the afternoon light, yeah, it's okay, light. The weekly spreads are that I use this column here for different things. For this week, for instance, I put a goal for the week and the different steps that I'm thinking of, and I logged my different planner projects, and then the menu for the New Year's Eve that was here. Here is a log of the Instagram and the YouTube channel and account. And then there are things, things that happened, things to remember, or note of the day, or, whatever. Everything in black, using different pens. But I always come back to my favorite. It's this one. It's a platinum, very simple pen, like this. You really have to be sure that it's dry, but I think the black is perfect. And then I use this one. It's a new one, and it's a, what is it? It's a uni pen. I can put the name, here it is. You know what? I'm gonna write that in the description box below. I really like this one. It's a black pen, and also a crayon or a pencil and a red pen, but I used the black ink. And the text gets very thin, and you can use the mild liner, instantly after, and I use a gray one. And then different stickers from Coffee Monsters Co. From what else do I have here? Linny's Planning, and it's from the Buffy stickers. Different place around in Sweden and around in the world. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see, but it's I like the spread. And here I've used the column for focus and something to remember about the week, and then things that happened, and the accounts and the book that I've been reading that week, and other things. Here I tried some stickers with colors. I think that's kind of cute also, but here I came back to the mostly black and white with some colors on the stickers. Here I've been using the column for focus, things that I've been watching, and videos that I made, and some happy mail that I got, and the accounts, and other things that happened. So as you can see, there's a small variety, but I use all the pages, and I can go back and read, and I can also reference when did we do that, and so forth. Here is a big day, because here is the day when I joined the Weight Watchers in the afternoon, and I reminded myself to have a large portion of self-love. And here are the points that I've been using for the day, and I've done that for every day after that, and I think that's a very good way of using the last part of this weekly spread. Focus, a tracker with some healthy habits, and what I'm watching, and my accounts, things that happened. Here we got a large box of avocados from Spain. There is this crowd farmer thing that you can go in and look if you want to. I think the site is called crowdfarming or farmer.com. So we've bought different fruits, and now we bought a large box with avocados, and they taste so good. Yeah, so that's the whole week. I've been, marking when I have different assignments, so I can see that. I don't write what they are because I have my business planner for that, but it's a nice way to see, when I was occupied with work. What I've also done here, I tried to log breakfast here, and then I logged the lunch here, and then the dinner here, and the snacks here. But what I did the week after was that I went to use the last part, the bottom part of the everyday to log the food. But I'll show you that in another video. Yeah, so this is a very nice way of, doing the memory keeping in small short notes, nothing fancy, but I love the pages. And then we go to the daily pages, and the daily pages, they can be everything. So here is the mind map for the goal setting. I put a vellum here, or acetate maybe it is, acetate, yes. Daily pages, they can be a little bit of everything. It can be a daily journal about, what happened, or it can be something, a thought or a feeling or something that I want to remember or to write about so that I can, think about it afterwards, or sometimes it just helps to write and then it's out of my system. Here I've done the highlight of the day, so it's marked with a black square, and then I write something short about the day. So here was the 1st of January. We went and celebrated my father in the afternoon because that's his birthday. And here we took out the Christmas, so the Christmas tree was thrown out, and we had a really nice evening. We had some wine, and we had a lot of cheese that we haven't been eating, so we had that. And here we were outside. Yeah, so different things. Here I got a large order from Pen Store, and with some new pens. So I'm, writing about them here, and I'm trying them here. And under this one, I've been journaling about something very personal. So that's the way that I'm gonna do, because I really would like to show you my spreads, but sometimes there are, information that I don't want to be spread. So what I've done is that I put them behind something. So I hope that is okay for you. And here are other things, yeah. Here is something interesting. Here are some food accounts on Instagram that my daughters said that you have to go and check them, so I put them here. That's good. And here is the day when we had this Congress thing in the States, and I'm writing about that and other things. And here is a day when we started to work with my husband's office, because he has his office on the other side of my wall. So, and I'm writing about that there. Here is a card that I got. And yeah, so it keeps going like this. There is a lot to be remembering and a lot to be happy for. Here is a card that I bought from the Kulelo, I think. Yeah, it was from Kulelo, a shop in Finland, and they have lovely things as well as this one. Here's my son and his girlfriend. There's this Lupin that was a very nice series on Netflix. This guy was the one who, well, I don't know the word in English, I think, or in French, because it's a French movie. And you can see that in an American version now, but this actor is incredible. So we watched that, and we watched all of them. at once. It was this Sunday, you know, when I had done some baking and we were sitting in the sofa and watching, and then we didn't want to stop, and I think we had the dinner in the sofa. Yeah, it was a lovely Sunday. Yeah. So here is the installation, Biden, the oath, and here we had a good laugh. We had this story in the family about this girl. It's the Cinderella stepsister, and yeah. So as you can see, I've been, you know, I used the pages in different ways. Here I started my Weight Watcher. Here is a vision board that I made in this size, and I have it in a larger size also, and I have it where I do my makeup, so I can watch it and remind myself every day about, you know, the different goals that I have. And right now I'm doing quite well in losing the weight, so that's my main focus for the time being. And yeah, here is a very tragic situation actually. This was a very, very famous author. He wrote books, theaters, everything. He was like Ingmar Bergman, and not as well known maybe internationally, but in the same level. And he died of COVID in the 26th of January, and he was our neighbor. So it was a very sad day, and I feel sad now when I'm talking about it. Very, very sad. Yeah. Okay, and here is the day when we got the delivery of the avocados that I was talking about in the weekly pages. And we got a picture from our son. He was out fishing. We had a big, large event on the Zoom. And yeah. Here my daughter came and wanted to, she was a little bit lonely and sad, so she came and she brought her computer with her, and so she sat in the office of my husband and worked with her things, and I was sitting in my room, and then we had some fika times together. And here is the last, or the second last day of January. We had a lot of sun, a lot of snow. The weather has been awesome the last weeks. And here's an article where they did this, you know, what happened during the year of COVID. And as I've been, you know, I've been sad that I haven't written in details about this pandemic year. So I thought that this could help me to remember different dates, you know, when things started to happen in Sweden. And yeah, and here is the last day of January. It was a sunny day where we sat on one of our balconies and we had some barbecue. And our daughter Ella and her boyfriend, they came. They are living just close nearby. And yeah, we had a lovely day. So that's about it, guys. The daily pages where I journal, and the weekly pages where I do my memory planning, and the monthly pages where I, you know, focus on the good choices that I make, and the mood page, and the tracker of the good habits for that are corresponding with my goal setting. That's all, folks, and I hope that you are doing fine and that I will see you soon again. If you like what you've seen, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to follow me, please subscribe, and I hope get in touch with you soon. Bye-bye.